It's time for our Habitat Restore project of the month. Maddie, I'm so excited about this project.
I am too. I love your projects.
Okay, before we reveal this, let's take a look at what I got last month at the ReStore. Take a look at this little side table. That's what it looked like before. Now, I think everybody's grandma had this side table. At least two of them in the 70s and 80s. I know my grandma did. So I saw this and I loved the shape and I thought, well, how can I repurpose this into something that would, A, look good, but also good for my fur babies?
Yeah. Oh, dog-a-doos, dog-a-doos.
So should we take a look at what it looks like now?
Let's do it.
Okay, guys, here's the reveal. Here is my new Habitat for Humanity Restore doggy bed.
What? Oh my gosh. I absolutely would die for this.
I love it. Now, I have small dogs, so of course my small dogs will fit in this. Let me just tell you kind of what I did, talk you through quickly.
Yeah.
So because of what this table is made of, I had to give it a light sanding. I used about 220 grit sandpaper to give it a rough, so the paint would adhere to it.
Okay.
Otherwise, the paint would just scrape right off with your fingernail.
Oh.
You have to sand it. So I sanded everything, the top, the sides, the insides, because guess what? Dogs also have claws.
Oh,
Their little paws
I didn't even think
and
about the
claws.
inside.
And they're gonna want to, scratch sometimes, and it might damage the paint. So what I did was I sanded it, painted it, and then look what I did on the sides, guys. I actually had this wallpaper left over from a project that I ended up not using for the project. So I have like 6 rolls of this, and I said, how great is it to just put this on the side to showcase all the amazing dogs, and I love the color scheme as well.
It's great, and I'm just thinking, if you have bigger dogs like I do, 2 boxers, you could keep their toys in here, their treats in here. You can make it their own little like toy box or toy little cave, if you will.
Which is a great idea.
Yeah.
If you have the bigger dogs. My dogs would love this. I had to keep them out of this, by the way.
I know.
And also, too, this did have doors. It had 2 of those doors on the front.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I had a question. The side designs, were those like jutting out?
No,
on the original?
No, it was completely flat.
Okay.
The only pattern was on the doors.
Okay.
So luckily, I didn't have to work on anything on the side except for sand it.
Yeah.
I took the doors off, and I also filled all the screw holes with wood putty.
Okay.
And then I painted. Then I kept those doors because I don't throw anything away. So I still have the doors in front of this because you never know what you can make with them.
I know you're gonna make something.
And look at that Christmas dog. He's just so cute. So I'm gonna be taking this to the Habitat for Humanity Restore in Springfield. They'll be putting this up for sale, and of course, all the amazing proceeds go to people right here in the Ozarks, and you can purchase this. Now, here's the thing though. It comes with the dog bed, but I'm taking the little doggy home to my puppies.
Ruff, ruff.
It's their new toy.
It's their new toy. It's a Christmas toy.
But I love the way this turned out. I love anything where I can make a dog bed because something I'd actually use at my house.
I love that you had this wallpaper hanging around.
Isn't that great?
Because I want it.
I have extra if you need it.
I will use it.
I love the wallpaper. And just think about this. You could put this anywhere, in a bedroom, a living room, you put a lamp, you put your pictures, you put your
That's
drink,
what I'm thinking.
Put your chairs beside it, and then you have this. So it's something great that you can have, and I'm so proud of this project. And by the way, too, guys, hey, let's say you're taking down your Christmas decorations. Keep Habitat for Humanity Restore in mind for all of your unwanted holiday decor items. So you're taking it down, you don't think you're gonna use it next year. They gather donations throughout the year, and they have a huge holiday sale on November 1st of every year, which we talked about this year.
Yes.
And by the way, this year, their Habitat holiday sale on November 1st raised $17,600 to support affordable housing right here in Greene County. So let's help them raise even more money next year by donating your Christmas decor, artificial trees, holiday items, things you don't have a use for. Head to the ReStore, donate your items, and buy this. I love it.
I love it.
Okay, why don't we head to the ReStore now and shop for next month's project?
There you go.
Time to shop for my Habitat Restore project of the month. And we're going into the new year, and so I'm thinking, what can we do? And by the way, I'm always amazed all the amazing things you can find at the ReStore, from appliances, freezers, fireplace, racks, and doorknobs. Guys, if you're thinking about replacing or updating your house, check the Habitat ReStore. They have doorknobs, they have hinges, they have so many great things at great prices that you could redo your entire house at half the price of what the big box stores would be. This is amazing. Ooh, and by the way, brass is making a comeback, just so you know. But I'm thinking, okay, we're heading into 2024, and I love good decor. So how about the motto is, decor in 2024? I think I'm feeling something for the walls. Let's head back to some mirrors. I love how many mirrors there are at the Habitat ReStore. Now, here's a quick design tip for you. If you have a small space, let's say a small hallway, a small room, add a mirror and it will visually enlarge the space. A mirror is going to bounce the light off the window. It's going to give that illusion of having more space, even if you have a small room. In fact, I have a small hallway at my house. I put a giant mirror. It makes the hallway feel twice as big. Now, you can always find an amazing mirror. Like, look at this. I told you brass is making a comeback. This mirror is gorgeous. You could antique this, do a little, maybe a bronze rub on top of it to give it an antique look. Or maybe just black wash this with a dry brush. This mirror is gorgeous and huge. Look at all of these great mirrors. And look, you can find other people's DIY projects. Take a look at this. Who would have thought about using spray foam insulation as the frame of a mirror, accentuated with these flowers? This would be adorable for a little girl's room. So whoever made this out there, great job. I love your DIY ingenuity. But there's so many great mirrors. I love the shapes, different sizes. Oh, architectural features. Oh, but look at this. Look at this. Okay, this is what I'm loving. It's contemporary, it's big, it's chunky. The mirror is in great shape, but what I could do, this frame, you know, see, look, it's seen better days, but what I can do, there's a lot of surface space to either paint or decoupage or tile, or there's so many possibilities. So I'm gonna take this mirror and make it look amazing for 2024, and this could be yours from the Habitat ReStore. I'll see you soon.